we doing like a pregame thing, or are we just going into it? Yeah?
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Santa Ana Stadium, home of the Dons, for today's matchup between the Moorpark Raiders and the Santa Ana Dons that we just mentioned. Santa Ana did not play a game. Their first was forfeited due to some issues involving their scheduling. Moorpark coming off a big loss to Ventura, 62-5. Luke, their only points coming on an opening drive field goal and an end of the game safety at the end of that contest. So what are we going to look for both of these teams?
I think Moorpark, the big thing you got to focus on is your offense. Your defense had some stops again. You gave up 63 points, but a lot of it was due to bad field position. Because your offense, I think they're going to focus on moving the ball quick and fast, give their quarterback some time instead of getting pressured on deep throws, and look to move the ball.
Raiders deferred the toss. They will receive in the second half. Kick is away, and we are underway. Returnable. Breaking tackles. Good physical run out across the 30. Scooter Carranza on the kick.
Be interesting to see Moorpark opening drive after coming off a big loss, and then you had a bye week due to your game getting rescheduled. What are they going to do on defense coming out? Are they going to sit back? Are they going to come after them?
Well, in the game versus Ventura, they were very physical, but it led to a lot of penalties. Some of them were unsportsmanlike conduct calls. That's easy to clean up, but the physical holding, that could be a bit of a problem.
You got to clean it up today.
First play of the game in the shotgun. QB goes with a short slant over the middle, complete. Breaking tackles out across the 40. Luke Wilson at quarterback, a 6-foot sophomore out of Yorba Linda High School.
Santa Ana starting off with a pass. You go trip with the running back to that side, and you hit a nice little quick hitch, and you pick up 7 or 8 and get the ball moving.
Up tempo here. Keep the running back on the same side. Play action move again. Corner got there early, and there's the flag.
Trying to come down and make the play. Gets there a little too early, but Santa Ana clearly is looking to get some quick passes going and get underneath on the Moorpark defense, maybe trying to catch them later in the game and double move.
Castian Haffrey, defensive back, in on the coverage.
Haffrey had a good game last week, or 2 weeks ago, against Ventura. Had a couple big plays, had some good coverage. I believe had an interception also. And he's obviously penalty there. He's got to clean it up and time it a little bit better for Moorpark.
So PI will move it 15 yards. Again, as Luke alluded to, Raiders were scheduled to play last week against Mount San Jacinto. That game has been postponed and rescheduled for October 9th. Mount San Jacinto had a COVID-19 issue, so that game will be played at a later date. Here comes the pressure. Quarterback gets crushed. Good coverage, way deep, incomplete.
We'll go back after Haffrey that play. Makes some good coverage there. Gets between the receiver and the ball. No chance for him to catch it. Sets up second and long.
Similarly, Santa Ana, their game was also canceled. We do not know quite as to the reason why, but they did not play their season opener. There's an offensive penalty on the play. It'll move the ball back.
For Santa Ana, I mean, you get a forfeit loss, too, in your first game, so it's got to leave somewhat of a chip on your shoulder. You have a losing record without even giving a chance to prove yourself. So they're coming out here today looking to prove something to the rest of the league and everybody else in their conference against Moorpark.
It's another pass. Yet to run the football are the Dons, as that one's complete out across the 50.
Second time that Santa Ana has hit a 5-yard out down towards their own sidelines. They're definitely hitting Moorpark underneath, with Moorpark playing a little off coverage. And if I'm Moorpark, maybe the next couple plays, tighten it down. You can't just let them chip away at those yards. Second and long now.
Arthur Shaw on the reception. Empty set. Bunch to the near side. 5 wide.
Moorpark one high safety look.
And the pass is again complete for a short gain. It'll be third down with 13:42 and ticking here in the first quarter. No score.
So Moorpark, another underneath route that Santa Ana gets, and it picks up a lot less this time, so they're cracking down the underneath routes. Got to make sure you got to guard the sticks here on 3rd and medium.
3rd and 6. Empty set again. This time going deep. Man open, complete in the zone coverage. Breaks a tackle to the 20. Breaks to the other end of the field. Touchdown, Dons.
Great downfield blocking, change of direction. Moorpark misses tackles, something that killed them a lot against Ventura last week, and it results in an early touchdown for Santa Ana, just 13 minutes with remaining in the first quarter.
First score of the game, Andrew Andrade, the running back, 5'10", 200-pound freshman.
And Moorpark, obviously not what you want to see after you gave up a lot of points last week in your defense and missing tackles. You go right back to the same thing to start the game. You want to pick it up. The offense really needs to come out and set the tone after this extra point.
Kick is away and good. So quick score in just just under 2 minutes of time, 13:06 to go here. That's a minute 54, if my math is correct.
I believe it is, Justin.
You and I both not math whizzes.
Nope, that's why we're up here.
We rely on the stats that other people give us. We don't create the stats ourselves.
They make our job a lot easier.
In any event, the Raiders will look to start their first offensive possession with a score of their own. Trey Johnson was quarterback last week, and you and I were talking pregame about the struggles with his completion rating. Something about 36% in his completion rating last week. So something
70
he's
yards and 2 interceptions. That's for Moorpark. That's not going to get it done. You're 9 for 25. They had Trevor Jungman come in for 1 for 2, 50%, 47 yards. So just who is going to start this game? Did they go through it in practice? Did they use that extra week off to try to find out who is going to lead this team going forward?
It's a chip shot and interesting recovery to the 24.
Here we go for Moorpark. Big opening drive. You got to respond to that big touchdown.
So, opening possession. We'll see who they come with at quarterback, if it is indeed Johnson or another newcomer. They have 3 listed. Keone Calderon, Trevor Jungman also on the roster.
Looks like they're coming out with Trevor Jungman starting quarterback.
Jungman, we saw at the end of the Ventura game 2 weeks ago. They split the back out wide. It's a QB run right out of the gate, and a big one out across the 35 to the 36. So Jungman comes in and does his job on an option.
Trevor Jungman, the read option, as you said, DM bit down, pulled it. They've tried some runs with them last week. It wasn't that successful, but here they go the same split back look as they did last week, and it works really well for them first down.
First down on the opening play of the drive. Now it's a pass. Little screen move complete to the 40.
A nice flat route to Keen Artero there. So Jungman starting this offense off. Looks like they have a little pep in their step. Setting up 2nd and medium now.
2nd and 5, 12:35 to go. 7-0 Santa Ana. Split back set. 3 wide receivers, 2 on the near side.
2 high safeties for Santa Ana. Look like they're manning up across the boards.
Give to the back. The quarterback got rushed right out of the gate. There's a flag on the play at the 36. And another one on the far side of the field.
And for Moorpark, you're really hoping this isn't on you, but it might be. Typically when you see a flag on offensive holding, you got to think first off. But 2nd and short, you're really trying to keep momentum that you have, and a holding here to set you back to 2nd and 10 or 15 really is the opposite of what anybody would want at any time. But Moorpark on your opening drive, you're getting some good progress down the field, and now you have this delay where it could set you back.
The Raiders, their lone win 2 years ago, coming at a home game against Glendale College.
And
again, no one played last season. Virus canceled the season. COVID, that is.
And Moorpark, I mean, for not having a win in everybody at least over a year since they had the win due to the season getting canceled last year, Moorpark really looking to get a start early on this season in week 2 getting a win.
Personal foul on the defense, so it'll be an automatic first down. They'll move the sticks all the way to the 45-yard line. Nope, they're moving them down further than that.
Even more.
I believe there was 2 penalties, both on the defense, and both are being assessed here. So now they're inside the 45.
2 big penalties on Santa Ana. That's about 30 yards that Moorpark's offense was just given. You got to take advantage here. Still going with Jungman. Looks like Joe Llanos in the backfield. 2 receivers towards the bottom of the screen.
Ball at the 30. Under center. Jungman whistles, flag, false start.
And right after 30 yards of free, cut it back 5.
So all of a sudden, the penalties again playing a big role early in this game. The 2 on the defense to start, but this false start will move it back 5 yards.
So for Moorpark, it's still a good situation. You got probably about 25 yards of free offense there. You just got to keep at it. The penalties, your offense hasn't run a play in 2 minutes probably, so you got to make sure they're staying with the tempo that they had going down the field early on.
1st and 15, 11:57 to go in the first. It's a little out route. An open field tackle. Strong move there for the Dons. Number 24 on the stop, Oscar Brown.
A great open field tackle, the bubble screen. First receiver gets the block that he needs to on the inside slot corner, but it leaves one-on-one, and you got to rely on your receiver to make the man miss there. And a great open field tackle, as you said, Justin, leads to 2nd and long.
2nd and 14, only a pickup of 1. Under center, Jungman again. Play action, bootleg to the right. Going deep for the receiver, and led him too far. The intended target, Kenneth Stewart.
So a good play there by Moorpark. You hit the play action as you did on you did an RPO the play before. Go back to another play action. They're trying a lot of misdirection against the Santa Ana defense, and Jungman rolled out there. He had guys open, just didn't set his feet enough and slightly overthrows it. But for Moorpark, plays that are open, you got to think you got to go back to them and hit those yards and pick up first downs. As 3rd and about 15 coming up, probably looking for a deep shot towards the sticks or the sidelines.
Not in field goal range. Ball is at the 35-yard line. 11:18 to go. Dons up by 7. Receiver in motion. Jungman with the blitz. Will be sacked. Back at the 48. Unblocked. And I'm not sure if he's talking to his lineman or the official, but Jungman is upset about something. Busted coverage on the play.
I mean, for Moorpark, we saw that on the first play against Ventura, where a guy came on pretty unblocked off the bat, and the quarterback didn't have time. Right there, it happens to Jungman. And for Santa Ana, that's a huge stop. He gave up what you'd think would be in field goal territory, and you get the big sack, putting him at about 4th and 25, and now you're forcing a punt after getting that quick touchdown. Big for Santa Ana here.
Good kick. It'll roll inside the 10. Let's see where they mark it. Special teams unit, a bright spot for the Raiders. Kane Artero. Correction. Scooter Carranza there on the kick.
And Scooter had some good punts against Ventura, had 1 block, gets that one off there, and pins him inside the 10. So that's his defense up great. Moorpark looking to get a stop and give their offense in good position to start the next drive.
Raider defense physical, but the penalty bug has bit them to start the season. They have been prone to giving up big plays in the past.
And that's something they have to live with. Obviously, the last drive, they didn't do that. They gave up a big touchdown. So you're looking here, you got to think, rally to the football and let your teammates help you make these tackles and avoid those big plays.
Bunch again to the right. It'll be a run this time, up the middle, trying to break tackles. A nice stop. Maybe a gain of a couple, close to the 10.
Good job by the D-line there, getting in. Closing the gap. The running back tries to cut it back, but they're able to catch him before he slips through. Setting up second and about 8. So Moorpark, again, they gave up 7 rushing touchdowns last week. They're definitely looking to improve their run defense this week, and that's a good way to get it going.
10:07 to go in the first. 7-0 Santa Ana. It's a pass. Short stick route, incomplete.
Santa Ana still looking for those short, quick routes against Moorpark underneath. This time Moorpark, I'd say the last 2 times that they've run short routes between the screen last drive and this one, Moorpark has rallied to the ball really well, and that time just straight coverage knocking the ball away.
Dons set up with a 3rd and 8. 3 wide receivers, 2 in the near correction, 4 wide receivers, 1 in motion now. It's a roll. Out. Here comes the pressure. Incomplete. Affected the quarterback there. And that'll set up a 3 and out.
That's what we were talking about. Perfect defense for Moorpark coming off of that last drive when you had to punt it away after the sack. Your defense gets a stop. You're going to be set up in good field position here. The returners line up at about the 40-yard line of Moorpark. So you're looking hopefully to at least get across midfield here to set your offense up for a nice short drive.
Donovan Davis back to return. As well as Jaquan Martin. Short kick, returnable. Davis finds a seam, and inside Don territory with a flag back at the 47-yard line.
It was a good return. Moorpark to get the ball inside the 35. So you're looking at least probably field goal range. They had a field goal last week. But you see what the penalty is when it sets them up after that.
They placed the flag all the way back at the 50 where the ball was originally returned from.
And it looks like it's going to come back on Moorpark. You can read the ref line correctly. They're pointing, and it is.
So offensive penalty will move the Raiders back inside their own territory. 9:46 to go for their second possession of the game. 7-0 Santa Ana.
Well, big second drive for Moorpark. You would drive and get deep in territory last time. But then the sack happened. You're looking to get some sort of, I'd say, momentum here for offense. You know, kind of got the wind took out of your sails at the end of last drive. Try maybe another run with Gunman as it got the last drive started. He seems to have control over this offense of getting the yards that Moorpark needs in short little chunks. Working out for him.
1st and 10. Ball at the 40. Receiver in motion. It's a sweep to the edge, contained well by the Dons D.
A good play call there, as Santa Ana seems to be going in sort of a too-high man lift. As the receiver motions, the corner has to bubble over the linebackers to follow him across. He's not able to, but his teammates make a great play for him.
2nd and 10, no gain, whistles, and a timeout taken by Santa Ana.
So, pretty quick score for Santa Ana to start the game. Moorpark doesn't really answer, and then the defense comes up big. After that big touchdown drive, you have to think for the defense, it's a big confidence boost to get that 3 and out and get the ball back.
Well, this broadcast, we would like to thank some of our sponsors for the sake of the school, the college, and our work here. We're going to start with Meathead Movers. Your local student-athlete movers offers a worry-free moving experience. We hire champions who are compensated more when our customers' items are not damaged. Our military-inspired training program ensures that our strong, clean-cut student-athletes jog when not carrying items. We 100% guarantee your satisfaction, so call our award-winning customer service today to schedule your free virtual estimate at 866-THE-MEAT or visit meatheadmovers.com. And UCLA Health, with neighborhood offices in Simi Valley, Porter Ranch, Thousand Oaks, and Westlake Village, the very best in healthcare is now closer to you. UCLA Health wishes all Moorpark College student-athletes and their families the very best for a healthy and successful year. Go Raiders. And so we get set for this 2nd down and 10 at the 40, off the timeout. Dons didn't like their look in personnel on D, so they chose to take a minute, and now the Raiders will adjust.
This is good because the bottom side. Go back. Do one high safety.
Receiver in motion, Alexander Jones rolling to his right. In trouble now. Nowhere to go and thrown down violently.
Youngman trying to escape the pocket, gets outside. Great contained by the Santa Ana defense. Swallows him up. Didn't really have anything that looked like downfield where he was looking. Takes the sack. Sets up 3rd and long for Moorpark.
3rd and 13. 9 minutes to go. Dons up by a touchdown. Ball marked back at the 37-yard line.
So Santa Ana going back to that 2-high man look. They got 3 corners towards the trip, 2 high, 1 corner up top, 1 backer in the box.
The draw. Interesting call. Breaking tackles now to the outside. Hurdling men and got the 1st down. Creative move there by Joe Llanos. That's the back we talked about 2 weeks ago.
Llanos last week had over 100 total yards of offense for Moorpark, and he seems to make another big impact. I think like last week, they need to feed him the ball as much as they can. Really the best on the offense right now.
They go hurry up, and now Jungman way overthrows his receiver. A total miscommunication between him and Jones.
And Jones there, seeing the miscommunication, tries to just shove the corner to the ground, kind of pushes him towards the ball a little bit. Luckily for Jungman, the ball goes over his head, and Moorpark, after a miscommunication, sometimes that can end in a turnover that really costs you, but this time they get lucky, and now it just sets up a 2nd and 10.
2nd down now, and Llanos, we were surprised a couple of weeks ago that he was not being given the ball a lot more.
Again, I think they got to give it to him a lot today.
Way deep and underthrown, incomplete.
So Jungman there kind of floats a little, but he had 2 guys there. He had his in-slot receiver and then his intended target. Just a little bit not enough on the ball. The corner makes a great play, but Moorpark misses out on a big opportunity there to get some points possibly, and a guaranteed 1st down, probably a 20-yard pickup.
8 minutes to go. 3rd down now from the 44.
Another man look from Santa Ana. Looks like a 1 high safety here. 2 backers inside the box.
Now they're moving Llanos back to the other end. They were looking screen. He decides not to go to Llanos, who says he's open, and instead Jungman tries to do it himself and doesn't get enough for the 1st down.
Jungman using his escapability in the pocket and his legs that we saw early in the game to start running. Gets close to the 1st down. Now it brings up a situation for Moorpark, which they look like they are going for it, not going to punt or take the field goal.
And they're looking to go quick now, or maybe they were just trying to draw him off sides. 4th and 3, 7:37 to go.
Interesting look from Santa Ana. You have no high safeties on this play, so I'm assuming they're guess and run here. You got a man on each person and 2 linebackers in the box.
It is a pass, and well covered. Nobody open.
As you said, great coverage, great man look from Santa Ana. Jungman does get the time to let it go, but just his receivers weren't able to get open and get to the spots they needed to.
Well, 2 plays ago, you saw Llanos on the far side of the field begging for the football on the screen. He was wide open.
You got to think maybe Jungman made the wrong decision taking off, and he could have hit Llanos. If you saw, he's able to make people miss no matter where you give him the ball. Maybe that gets you the 1st down there.
And so a turnover on downs, and the Dons will take over at their own 37-yard line.
Moorpark going with what looks like a 1 high safety look again, similar to Santa Ana.
Here comes the pressure, almost fumbled. On the ground, recovered immediately there.
As Peyton Casillas just coming in screaming at the quarterback, gets the strip sack. His teammates weren't able to get the fumble. Santa Ana dives on it first. The lineman was right there, but Hey, you can see a big impact, second in about 16 now for Santa Ana.
Casillas had 11.5 sacks in his time in high school at Thousand Oaks. The screen, well covered again on the play. Cashton Haffrey, we called his number.
As Haffrey missed a tackle on the big touchdown play. That time, rallies to the football, waits, and makes a great open field tackle. Feeding it third and long. Moorpark's defense looking to make another big stand here, another 3-0.
3rd and 17.
Gotta be looking for things over top. Don't let anybody get behind you here from Moorpark.
Choosing to play tight, at least on the near side of the field.
They're pressing both corners on the outside. Oh, backing off up top.
Screen again and incomplete. That ball hit the ground. The whistles didn't hum. And I think the officials missed that one. That ball hit the ground, and you saw Coach Stewart saying that ball was incomplete. I don't know if they blew it late and just blew the play dead.
Right there for Santa Ana. Your offense stalls again. Moorpark stand on defense. You're getting the ball back now. And you got to think that's a big confidence boost, as we said last time, after the touchdown, to get back-to-back 3-and-outs.
Oh, nearly blocked. The short one takes a bounce. It will be retrieved. Look out behind you, but tackled there. Kane Artero on the return.
So Moorpark's defense started with a sack, then rallied to a screen, then rallied to another screen. Santa Ana still trying to underneath stuff, but ever since the first 2 or 3 completions that they had, Moorpark has been all over it and making great plays on the ball.
So the Raider D being physical to start, willing to play tight coverage one-on-one with their corners and bring the pressure off the edge.
And you got to think Santa Ana, you're running a lot of man coverage, so for Moorpark, you maybe want to go to some blocking routes or some pick routes or something underneath. And if you're going to run screens, try to get a extra lineman out and block the corner that's going to be manned up on the receiver, or just try running the ball beyond.
Well, Jungman has had some open receivers in space today, and he's either missed the target or he's not realized how open they are and goes to a check down.
And he's got to realize that. If he's taking a sideline, go in and tell him, like, look, for this guy, he's beating inside or outside. He's got to settle down. He's got to do those things and make them. So far, they're hanging in this game. How to do the business.
Another screen, complete this time, trying to make a move in space, nowhere to go. 2 Dawn defenders all over it.
And on that play, Moorpark, if you look down the field, they have number 9 Trey Johnson in the game now. He's going to take the first drive. So, maybe they didn't like what they saw, maybe they were rotating, but Youngman either way in the game and started off. First play against
So Johnson, we talked about him last week, only 36% completion rating on his passes, including 2 picks.
And Johnson really didn't kind of go the route and settle down more. And obviously avoid the turnovers that could cost Moorpark, because that's what really hurt them against Ventura is they turn the ball over a lot. If they can control that more, they'll be in a lot better shape.
Timeout Raiders. They take their first, and with that, we'd like to thank some more of our sponsors. For the sake of our school and this broadcast, we'd like to thank them for supporting us. Starting with CSU Channel Islands, 7,000 plus students, 62% are first generation, and 83% receive financial aid. 26 majors, 26 minors, 6 graduate programs, 22,500 proud alumni, teaching and administrative credentials and authorizations, certificate programs. That's what CSU Channel Islands offers. Channel your potential. Big Brand Tire and Service. Big Brand Tire and Service is home to the Big Brand Advantage, where flat repairs, tire rotations, alignment checks, and brake checks are always free. Big on fast, big on friendly. And Pegasus Transit. Pegasus Transit, we are the answer to all your transportation needs. Safe, courteous drivers, a company you can trust. That is Pegasus Transit. And so we're back here. It's 2nd and 10 off the timeout.
Moorpark going empty look here.
Passes Controlled, complete, and breaking it upfield to the 50 and pass. It's the most accurate throw we've seen all year from Johnson to the outside.
And Jacob Carbajal there, the sophomore receiver from Rio Mesa, boxed out the corner on a corner route and makes a great play, turns it upfield, gets a couple extra yards. So Moorpark moving the ball quick up to midfield now.
Going with the hard count, didn't get the defense to jump. Johnson settles it back down. This time it's a little shallow slant route we talked about earlier and fighting his way past the sticks.
And great play there, breaking tackles, hits it underneath. And that kind of physicality, you can hear it. Moorpark wants to win this game, you can tell. They're throwing underneath, they're hitting good routes, they're breaking tackles, they're fighting for extra yards.
That's Stewart on the reception again. It's a pass now going deep. Caught! And touchdown Raiders!
Great throw by Johnson on a dime to Carbajal again. Second catch of the drive. Pretty much those two connecting and doing it all. So Moorpark with their first offensive touchdown of the year. Tie the game up if they make this extra point. That's huge for their offense. So the switch to Johnson looks to be the spark that they needed in this game.
And that's huge for the confidence of Trey. Two of the best passes we've seen from him over the first couple of games of this season.
I know, and they're early in this game, so for him going forward, you got to build off of that, and it seems like he definitely has gone back to practice and worked hard trying to improve from that Ventura game, and it's looking like it's paying off here early.
Kick is up and good, and just like that, the Raiders have tied it. So the switch to quarterback Trey Johnson in this particular game works to perfection there. They remove Jungman and opt for the starter they used in the first game this season. And now the Dons will look to get back to what was working for them.
And Moorpark, your defense gets you back-to-back 3 and outs. You don't answer in the first one. The second one you take full advantage of. I mean, a great touchdown drive. Tie the game up, 3:41 left in the first. You've got to keep the momentum going and building off of it. Keep fighting.
Both of these teams employ a similar style on each side of the ball. They were both trying to throw it deep. Got a couple of shallow crossing routes. Each defense likes to play on the edge physical.
I mean, very similar teams. It all comes down to who can do it better. You know, if you're both going to run man, who's got the better receivers against man? Who's got the better corners against man?
Trying to run up the middle. Played well by the Raiders.
Flag back inside the 5.
Flag inside the 5. Again, happy to bring this to you here for the Moorpark Raider live stream. I'm Justin Borses along with Luke Lamont here at Santa Ana Stadium.
Great day for football, huh? And sunset going. And Saturday night football going.
Eddie Westfield here. 3:35 to go in the quarter. They pick up the flag. And they place it now at the 19. And the Dawn offense is moving back toward that spot. So most likely a hold or an illegal block in the back on that return.
Here's Moorpark. The offense is setting up at about their own 20. Can you keep the momentum up with these 3 and outs, especially after a touchdown? I think if you get a 3 and out, get that offense that was on fire on their last drive back on the field, maybe they can hit some sparks again. Or some more points here and take the lead.
The sticks move all the way to the 11-yard line, so that will be where the Dons start this series.
Moorpark going with the high safety look here.
Shotgun set again, 1 back, 4 wide receivers. It's a play action move. Good night, Irene. Down goes the QB at the 1. It's a sack.
44, Brendan Bodnar coming in. Great play. I mean, if you look at the safety, they're looking for another quick out in the slot. And the safety came flying down to guard the pass. Quarterback looked there, nowhere to go. Pressure got to him in time. And now Moorpark, I mean, you got a lot of momentum on this side. Your defense is playing with some intensity.
So that sack pins him deep. 2nd and 15. Give to the back. He's trying to make a move. Only gains a few.
And to give some credit where credit is due, Jacob Vallejo is the safety that came down on that little bubble or hitch route that the quarterback was looking for. Now 3rd and 10 after the run. And hooks that up big.
They mark it as 3rd and 11. It's back at the 9-yard line. Here comes the pressure. Pocket. Going deep. Wide open. Busted coverage to the 45. Arthur Shaw.
And Shaw just going right at the seam there. Safety's miscommunication. Don't see him there. I mean, for a 3rd and 10, Moorpark, you can't let anybody get deeper behind you. You know that's where they're going to be looking, either past or towards the stick. A big play for Santa Ana setting this up now, 5 wide.
They move quickly now.
Moorpark looking like they're changing coverage, going one high safety here.
Empty set again, not afraid to sling it. There's a screen. And breaking through tackles to get a couple extra yards is the receiver there, number 13, Tyler Shimamura.
A smart play designed by Santa Ana going with the screen. You saw 3 guys out against 2. You double one of them, the other backs off into coverage, and you have one guy to make a miss. And he does, breaks a couple of tackles, 2nd and short. Now they're going bunch at the top again. Like the bunch looks for Santa Ana.
8-yard pickup. The play action again going deep down the field. Complete in double coverage inside the 20.
Tyler Shimamura again. He gets inside of Caston Haffrey there. Haffrey letting up another deep ball. He's got to make sure to get these guys in front of him and not behind him. And I mean, he was close there. He had good coverage. It's just almost a picture-perfect pass there.
Well,
right into the breadbasket.
Not afraid to go almost air raid, almost the old Mike Leach attempt at Washington State when he was there.
So far it seems to be working. They're going another 5 wide sets. You're assuming pass here from Santa Ana.
And now they're going to go with a jet sweep. Nobody's around and then gets crushed.
A flag down where Haffrey was along with Shimamura. Maybe an offside on Haffrey maybe. Pressing too close to the line.
We'll see what the officials rule here. It is an offsides call. Good eyes there, Luke.
And I mean, Haffrey maybe trying to get a little too aggressive after the big play. I mean, you're down near the goal line. You got to be thinking that was a huge catch. So you got to be thinking he might be looking towards his way again. And for him, you know, he's got to know that in the back of his head and be ready to make the play here down towards the goal line.
1st and goal.
In Moorpark, you definitely got to watch out for the screens underneath. I'd say if you're running the zone, you're outmatched. You got to probably shift the linebacker over so you can help make the play on the screen because you can't get outnumbered.
Empty set again. Here they go. Back pylon. One-handed! Was his feet down? No, they rule him out of bounds.
What?
Oh!
What a grab. I mean, that was phenomenal. I don't think I've ever seen a catch like that in person.
I saw it in the Oklahoma game this morning. There was an interception one-handed.
I mean, that was crazy. I mean, what a great throw on the fade. And it was pretty good coverage overall by Jacob Vallejo. He can make a play so far in the defense. I mean, there's not much you can do there as a defender when a receiver's going to
Oh, my goodness.
like that.
Lucky he came down out of bounds there. What a catch it was anyway. Even score, 34 seconds in the quarter. They're bringing the pressure. Slams over the middle. Good D. Broken up by Haffrey.
He's Haffrey making a play after giving up the play that got Santa Ana down here. He makes a great play, jumping the slant, breaks the pass up, and Moorpark, another man coverage here. And so far, it's working for him down the sideline, besides that number was down there. But Moorpark, I think they got to stick with the man here on 3rd and 5. If it's worked the last 2 plays, you really want to hold Santa Ana to field goal. There's possibly no points or a turnover here.
3rd and 5, 31.4 in the quarter. Definitely a pass-first offense. Here they come again. Nearly intercepted. behind the intended target. It'll be fourth down.
Devin Harper, a little bit of a somewhat that receiver runs an out route. Ball gets thrown a little too far. Harper almost makes a great play there. As you said, would have stopped him, no points, but now Santa Ana looks like they're going to go for it. If he tries, why not?
So Luke Wilson, sophomore quarterback, has been throwing the heck out of the ball, high pointing at every juncture he can.
Throw here, 5 wide for Santa Ana. Looks like another man coverage across the board for Moorpark.
They go over the middle, incomplete. And the Raider D stands tall and forces the turnover on down.
And they run a slant against Harper there, so they almost had a touchdown against the ball was a little overthrown. They almost made the interception on. Wide open, a little too far, right out of the reach. Now, Moorpark gets the ball back, great defensive stop, and there's definitely an offense you're going to be looking to answer. There's the quarter here, 23 seconds left. For that long drive that Santa Ana just put together and kept the up and good for a while.
Held deep in their own territory, though. So 1st and 10, and Jungmann is back in the huddle. So it appears the Raiders are choosing to experiment with the 2 QB system.
And so far, I guess you could say it towards Jungmann has put together some drives, hasn't been able to finish them off.
Llanos up the middle, breaking tackles.
But Clay Johnson comes in and throws the first touchdown for Moorpark of the year. And Moorpark now gets out of there after that heavy package that run.
Correction, that was Donovan Davis on the carry, a freshman, 5'11", 215, out of Camarillo. First quarter will come to an end, and what an action-packed thriller we just had. Hope that you're staying with us for the next 3. It's 7-7, even after 1.
So Moorpark going into the second quarter, you're 7-7. So if you're going to go to the last 20 plays, you got to build off of that. You got to realize this is a very winnable game for them. They're right in the thick of it. You're starting off 1st and 10. So it's going to be kind of like a fresh start to their drive. They're big, ball, 6 aside. So you got to keep your intensity. Moorpark has great intensity on both sides of the ball throughout this game. And I'd say we just got to keep with it here. 7-7.
And so they come to the sideline. No timeout was taken as far as I was aware. The whistles hadn't blown to reset everything. They're still moving the chains to the other side of the field.
Interesting to see if Santa Ana comes out and coverage again after it didn't work that well last time on defense for the 2 big touchdowns, or 2 big receptions, 1 was a touchdown.
Now we see Johnson back in at QB. It appears they're using Johnson more for his arm, and Jungmann if they want to run an option play and use his legs.
But for Moorpark, not a bad strategy. Because Jungmann, he can throw the ball. So it's not that Santa Ana will be able to convince the run. They might pivot to it a little more if some extra blitzer or put another person inside the box. But for Johnson, definitely, I'd say he could definitely get some passes out there for Moorpark.
Oh, there's the flag. Saw a wide receiver flinch. That was number 81 at the wide receiver position, William Mazuka. He's actually listed as a tight end, but they had him in the slot.
So trying to get maybe a bigger presence man-to-man against the corner, try to get a mismatch and throw it up to the machine, or maybe let him box out in the corner. Not a bad strategy, but that's Moorpark. That's their second false start penalty, and it's taken back 5 yards in 2nd and 15. They're in there, 6 with the running back, 36 yards.
1st and 15. We'll bring the extra blocker. That run doesn't really go anywhere.
They motion down the slot receiver to crack down on the end. Gets the block, but the other corners and linebackers rally to a ball, and the toss doesn't go anywhere. As you said, 2nd 17 now is off the 2.
12 behind the chains. We'll see if Johnson has a little more magic in that arm. Empty set here. 3 wide receivers in the near side. They motion 1. It's a pass. Going deep again. Good hands there.
Phenomenal play by the safety, rotating over top. The post wide open for number 14. Alexander Jones. Great. Drummond looked like he hit the ball right on the mark, but again, great play jumping up, probably saving the touchdown. That would have been for Moorpark.
3rd and long. In the shotgun. Willing to play coverage. There's the screen, and it goes nowhere. The ball comes out, but it's incomplete. So never having control will bring up 4th down.
That's where the man coverage look is getting kind of advantage for Santa Ana. You run the man, but the guy's just going to fall. The screen is not going to be open, as you saw. He's right on the back of the receiver. It makes a very open, circumstance into both offenses. Ball instead of 4th down, and no sense at the goal line again. But not coming.
So here comes Carranza. He gets it away. It's a decent one. Fair caught just outside the 50. Carranza, freshman 6'1", 180 at a Pacifica High School. And so good field position for the Dons on this possession.
You got to keep looking to pressure the quarterback that they have. They've got some practice, and I think he's trying to man coverage. It works better for you than when you fix the zone. So they can play down there in the field.
They only pack 3 on the rush. Screen. Covered well again. Raider D only gives up a couple for Luke Wilson. An opening series touchdown pass. Those are good deep balls if they got down to the goal line in the previous drive. Instead, probably looked again. 13:38 to go here in the second quarter and ticking. Even score 7-7. Good protection. Quarterback steps up, heaves. There's a flag in the backfield. Inside the 5. It is a touch. No, not quite. Oh, we were so close. They downed him at the goal line, but there's a flag at the 49.
Pierce pretty much, he picked him up and slammed it down around a yard short. That's the best definition you're ever going to see. The touchdown save the tackle. You can't get much closer.
It's coming back, though. Coming back. Holding on the offense. David Sanchez, the offensive lineman, a freshman out of La Habra High School in Roland Heights, will negate that touchdown.
Once again, shot going deep. He's just passing defense. He's just behind the defensive back. For Moorpark, you got to be playing on the sideline and out there on the field. That's just that. Don't let anybody get behind you. You know they're going deep and looking for it. And so they're just stepping up behind you.
Well, it appears that the Dons trust the speed of their receivers against these DBs. They think they can beat them one-on-one. But not there. The coverage stays home. There's a sack.
The outside pressure forced them up into the pocket, and they come up and make a great play there. Didn't really have too much open downfield big coverage there. But again, the O-line for Santa Ana, and still a good pass for that third and that front.
Jalen Braddock there for 3rd and 20. They've split the back out. Here comes the pressure again. Rolling right. Getting yards. Breaking up field. Didn't get enough for the first. Man, that was close.
Was close. I mean, when you have a D end, Amari Thomas comes flying downfield and makes the tackle after he not the best competing with our physical points. You gotta stick towards the middle of the field though. You can't overproceed to one side, you gotta trust the receiver. They're going for it on fourth, but Wilson was pressing.
It was Wilson.
Yes, Wilson got out past the field, and you gotta think that his
for a fake, and there it is. First down and more.
Justin stealing the signals up here. Calls out the fake. Oh, late flag coming in. Santa Ana did pick up the first down and see if this thing.
See what this flag is about, and it is defensive.
Moorpark, the flag after the fake punt successful. I think it's going to set up in the red zone. Justin tried at about the 20. So, 20 yards to the table.
Figured I'd let Luke talk for a minute. Well, we're back. It's first and 10 at the 20 inside the red zone. The run up the middle, breaking tackles. Close to a first down. We'll see if they give it to him.
With the RPO look on the inside zone, just leading whether it's the end of the pass it right there, wide open gap and A gap, right blocking by a lineman.
First down inside the 10, first and goal from the 8. Pass, pylon, too far. Good one-on-one play there.
It was a great one-on-one play. You're all alone out there. And straight route sometimes can be the easiest, but also the hardest route to cover. It depends on the map. Nothing wrong straight enough.
Second down and 8. Wilson in big trouble, just heaves it up there and incomplete. Third down and 8. Roll, pitch. Good play there. Number 11, Jalen Braddock again, the freshman 6'4", 210 at a Chaminade High School, will use the bend don't break mentality here and force a field goal try. So here it comes. Up. And good. So Santa Ana comes away with points. They take a 3-point lead with 10:21 to go. A 10-7 advantage now for the Dons. And so the 3 points pays off following the fake. 10:21 to go in the half. Little squib kick. I don't even know if that was an onside design, but retrieved by the Raiders at the 35. So it's at the 37-yard line. It's Johnson and the pistol. Give to the back and powering his way through. And now they do. A little chippiness at the end of the play. Pickup of 3, 2nd and 7. Johnson looks over to the sideline. Up the middle, tripped, close to a first down. Third and very short. About a yard to go. Interesting to see they're still in the pistol here. Doesn't matter, first down. Still in that pistol look. They give him back to Llanos. If it ain't broke, why go away from it? Into Don's territory. 10-7. Santa Ana in the lead. Now it's a play action move. Nothing there. Broken play. Third down. And a timeout. It's an official's timeout for an injury. There's an injured Raider on the field at the 49. When we see his number, we will tell you who. Hopefully it's nothing serious. We never want to see any injuries for anybody on this field. Here comes the staff. But while we have a moment, let's thank some more of our sponsors because, again, they make this broadcast possible, starting with the ASMC Associated Students of Moorpark College. We want to give a quick shout out to the Associated Students of Moorpark College and the Board of Directors. ASMC offers students the opportunity to participate in social and educational activities both on and off campus. They are here as an outlet for all students to voice the opinions and ideas they have heard about at Moorpark College. Do not let your voice go unheard. Learn more by visiting moorpark.edu/AS or follow them on Instagram at ASMC. And so it is a third and medium. Could sneak a run in here if they so choose. Try to get the defense to jump. They don't. Here's the pass. Bootleg right. Accurate throw. First down. Past the sticks, as you said, Luke. Justin Ogley, I believe. Janos back in the backfield. A bunch set to the left. They're going to throw it again. Here comes the blitz. And Johnson now makes a move with legs and picks up about 5 or 6 there. Took some hard contact. No coach wants to see that. Want to see him slide down, but he does pick up about 4. $7:23 to go. Dons in the lead by 3, 10-7. Whistles blow. It is a timeout. The Raiders call it. See how they do going into the locker room. We'd like to thank some more of our sponsors because, again, they make this broadcast possible. Jimmy John's Sandwiches is a proud sponsor of Moorpark College Athletics. Freaky Fast and Freaky Fresh, located at 888 New Los Angeles Avenue in Moorpark. Order online at jimmyjohns.com, the official sandwich of Moorpark College Athletics. And we're back again, a 2nd down and 6. They're giving the rock to Janos a lot on this drive, and Johnson has made a play with his legs. They're in Don territory at the 34. The pass, looking slants over the middle, complete. Across the check down, close to a 1st down. 3rd and short. Go up tempo, going long. And just off the hands of the intended receiver, Jacob Carbajal. Well, it appears they're bringing a different unit out here. Youngman is in the game, so we talked about his legs earlier. It appears that's what the system is for this Raider offense this week. They could be trying to draw him off. There's the whistle, timeout. Dons have to take it. They were not expecting a play to be run. And with that, it gives us more time to thank more of our sponsors. Starting with Fairfield Inn and Suites in Moorpark and Ventura County. The new Fairfield Inn and Suites is now open, located at 14350 White Sage Road in Moorpark, the official hotel of Moorpark College Athletics. Ask for the special athletic rate. For further information, call 805-327-2000. That is 805-327-2000. Go Raiders! Jan's Marketplace. Best wishes for a successful season. Jan's Marketplace is proud to sponsor Moorpark College Athletics. Visit us on Facebook or jansmarketplace.com for upcoming events and money. The East Coast Pizza Company. The East Coast Pizza Company is proud to support Moorpark College Athletics, serving authentic East Coast pizza daily, located in the Regal Cinema Plaza, F on Tapo Canyon Road in Simi Valley, offering dine-in, takeout, delivery, and catering, the official pizza of Moorpark College Athletics. And now Jungmann remains in the game following the timeout. If the Dons had to reset and check their personnel, they're going to run the play regardless. Fourth and 3. They're going to go. This time it's a roll on a bootleg. Jungmann will run for it. What a play call by this staff.
Looks like you're going to goal line. Heavy set and safety pass out. Then you take run. You're running that usually the positive type of that flat. And you're saying the well before it up here, 4 plus 2 first down. I definitely. I think about 4 points on this home.
Really like that play call. Move to the right. You tried it under center. They would have been looking for that the second time around. So they go to the edge and use Jungmann's legs, and now Johnson is back in the game. In the pistol again. Give to Llanos. He tries to make something happen in the little gap there. Nothing doing. At the 25. And now the Dons have to take another timeout. Their head coach is livid with both the coordinating staff and his players. There was something wrong in terms of the personnel again and the look in coverage, and he is livid right now on that sideline. And Luke, do you know why that's such a gift? Because we can thank some more of our sponsors. Again, without them, this broadcast is not possible. Starting with Stonefire Grill. Celebrate the season with Stonefire Grill and enjoy freshly prepared, delicious meals. Dine in, takeout, delivery, and catering. A proud sponsor of Moorpark College Athletics, located in Thousand Oaks. StonefireGrill.com. Kelsey Financial. We take an active, holistic approach to your personal financial situation. Kelsey Financial Plans. Save, grow. An independent financial advisory firm engineered to help you create, implement, and execute a financial plan built around you. Take time to research their website at www.kelseyfinancial.net. 5:52 to go in the half. Santa Ana in the lead by 3, 10-7. Raiders threatening, knocking on the door of the red zone with Trey Johnson at quarterback. It's 2nd and 11. They will go try for a flea flicker possibility. It's a blown up play. And the ball was recovered by the Raiders back at the 36. .5:15, 3rd down and 21. Receiver in motion. Johnson gets good protection. Short throw. Didn't even get the chunk he needed. Had the receiver open. The intended target, number 17. Jacob Carbajal again, the sophomore, 5'10", 185, out of Rio Mesa. So they're going to try and pin him deep. Important note here, the Raiders only with one timeout. The Dons just spent their last on that botched defensive personnel issue. The ball will be spotted at the 11-yard line. With 4:53 to go, the Dons look to add to their lead, up 10-7. Shotgun again. Up the middle a run. Nothing there. 4:46, the clock will tick. They have one remaining now. Empty set. Uh-oh, here comes the blitz, and the ball is just thrown as he is taken down. It'll be an incomplete pass. Third and long for Wilson. They're going to bring the house again. They bring 4. The screen, breaking tackles, creating in space, pushing his way, and will be very close. I don't believe he got it. I think he's a yard short. No, they're going to move the sticks, so forward progress gives them the first down. Kyron Hayes on the reception. There's a sack. Defense gets him again. A swarm of Raiders. .3:11 to go. It's a screen again. The other side trying to get the edge. Good contain again. Raider D on top of it. Well, and this is interesting because the Dons right there, their receiver just went out of bounds and it stopped the clock for a moment before they reset and moved the chain. If that saves an extra few seconds here. They haven't used that timeout. They're saving it. Run. No, it is a pass and slinging it over the middle, wide open, complete to the 40, inside the 30, dragging men with him and shoved down at the 10.
A play like that, they go with a fake play after they're running back in motion, make a counter field, and then hit the cross it deep, and then obviously hit the tackles from Moorpark, and they take that out of bounds in the 10. Shanahan's not running that. Hurry back to the ball, 5-5 yards.
Jacob Biddle on the reception. 2:15, just out of the reach on the slant. Got to give it to the Dons. They are willing to gamble with the arm of Luke Wilson. Flag. Man, his arm is really getting a workout today. He's going to have to ice that baby up. The Raiders take their final timeout, which means we have yet another opportunity to thank our sponsors. Again, we'd like to thank them for making this broadcast possible. We are going to start with In-N-Out Burger. No matter what the outcome of the game is, everyone ends up scoring at In-N-Out. You have a meal that will satisfy even the most ravenous fans. Proud supporter of Moorpark College Athletics, freshness you can taste. The International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, IBEW, local number 47, proudly supports Moorpark College Athletics and our heroes. Insurance Brokers West. There are better ways to protect your car than bubble wrap. Call Insurance Brokers West today at 805-299-2150 for a free coverage checkup. We will evaluate your current insurance and help you have the right coverage at the right price. An authorized agent for Mercury Insurance. Insurance Brokers West is proud to support Moorpark College Athletics. Insurance, home, auto, life, and business. They are wide again. Had him open. The corner played too tight there. Number 4, Devin Harper. Well, this passing attack, interestingly from this area, it gives the Raiders play clock had to be adjusted. It's a minute 58. It gives the Raiders, really, if it's an incompletion here, and really with a completion, about a minute 20, minute 30. That's the downside of throwing the football as much as they have. They haven't been bleeding the clock, and now you're inside the 20. Pylon again. So the pass is incomplete. Force a field goal try with a minute 53 to go. No timeouts left for either team, so it'll be a 2-minute drill type of offense for the Raiders on their next possession. Kick is up. Kick is good, so they come away with points again. 13-7, now up by a touchdown. The Dons lead. So, Luke, what do you think their strategy is going to be? You think they take 1 or 2 shots deep but try to work the sideline more? I mean, how much do you think Johnson has in that arm? Does he have a 50-yard pass in that? Ball down at the 33-yard line. So where do the Raiders really need to get to give themselves a shot at the end zone and or field goal range? You think really the 40, 35? Minute 47 to go. No timeouts either team. 13-7 your score. Dons lead. Bunch near side. 3 receivers, 1 in motion. Over the middle. Slant complete. Clock will run. Gets a few. Gotta hurry to the line now. Minute 38 to go. Clock ticking. There's the pass again. Slant over the middle complete. Gets it to the 44-yard line. The tight end, number 81, William Mazuka again. Minute 14 to go. Clock stops momentarily to move the chains. It's running again. Well, and if you're the Dons, you want to keep everything in front of you. Pass complete. Coverage immediately there. Great play by the corner for the Dons. "38 seconds. It's ticking. Here we go. Johnson will uncork one. Complete and hung on to. Great pass and great completion right in the window now, and it gives them a shot. William Mazuka again. They got to hurry. It's 27 seconds. They're going to spike it. Here goes Johnson. He puts the ball down. Clock stops. 22.6 seconds to go in the half. No, you want to get points in any event, regardless of how much the deficit or the lead would be, whoever has that side of the football. Johnson, high. Had a receiver open. Just a little too amped up there. Marcellus Johnson Jr., the target, a freshman, 6'5", 185 at El Camino High. The receiver looking sideline, but then goes back over more towards the middle. Again, it's Johnson Jr. Pass was short, and now all of a sudden it's 4th and 10. The ball's at the 35, which makes it from here a 50, over 50 yards for sure. It's 17, yeah, it's 17 yards, so 50 yards. Does he have it in his leg? Snap, hold, kick, not even close. No fluid motion. 8 seconds to go. Look for the Dons to take a knee and go into the locker room with a touchdown lead, 13-7. At this point, I've seen from their offense probably about 3 runs in total. They have relied heavily on their quarterback to this point. And they're going to go again. 8 seconds. They're going to take a shot. Open. And dropped. Defense recovers there. Number 43 in on the coverage, Chase Edwards-Patansky, the linebacker. That'll end the first half. The Dons go in with a touchdown lead, pretty even throughout the first half of this game. Stay tuned for the Moorpark Raider live stream. I'm Justin Borsis alongside Luke Lamont for the second half. Everybody, stay with us. And welcome back, everybody, as we get set to start the second half here on the Moorpark Raider live stream. I'm Justin Borsis, your play-by-play commentator, alongside Luke Lamont, your color commentator this evening for today's matchup between the Moorpark Raiders and the Santa Ana Dons. Santa Ana in the lead by a touchdown, 13-7. A lot of high-impact plays in that first half, Luke. We saw some heavy pass offense from Santa Ana, and the Raiders were able to mix things up, and Trey Johnson was much more effective in his attack in the first half. Well, and for the Dons, you don't want to become one-dimensional. Most of that was a pass-heavy offense in the first half. Don't know if they want to mix it up with their run game. So the Raiders deferred the toss, so they're going to receive here. It's a little squibber there. Uh-oh. That just got interesting. Who's got the football? It appears the Raiders have recovered, so they will start. Instead, the Raiders become fortunate there and will have their offense start on this series. Trey Johnson in at QB. Here comes Llanos. Raiders looking to capitalize by tying or taking the lead on the first possession of the second half. There's a pass, slant, complete. And the ball came out. Did they rule it a fumble or he didn't have? No, they ruled a runner down there. They ruled a receiver down. So it is a completion. And now Johnson will throw it again, this time complete to the 39. It'll be a first down. Move the sticks and already into Don territory. At the 40, Johnson again will take a shot long. And way out of the reach of the intended receiver, miscommunication again. The intended target, number 17, a name we call Jacob Carbajal. Second down and 10. In motion. Somebody moved early. Someone flinched. That's a false start. Set up in the pistol now. Two wide receivers, one on each side. Here's the snap. Up the middle, nowhere to go. Don's all over it. Johnson, third down and long, 3rd and 16, 13:25 to go in the third. Here's the pass. It's a screen over to Llanos. Open field, got a blocker. Oh, there he goes in space toward the sideline and out of bounds inside the 5. Youngman is in. Ball at the 2. 1st and goal. And it's a sort of a sneak ahead. They leave Jungman in the game. Under center again. This time they got a fullback in there in the eye. Is he in? He is. Touchdown Raiders, and they pay off the big play to Llanos with a score to tie it up at 13. If they get the extra point. It up and good, and the Raiders do capitalize on their first possession of the second half and get their first lead of the season. 14-13 here with 12:32 to go in the third. Well, and one of the things we should touch on, Luke, is the fact that despite the fact that the Raiders are giving up a lot of total yards on offense, they're toughening up inside the 20 and forcing field goals for the Dons in their last 2 series. Muffed, picked up the middle, upended. And that took a nasty fall, but appears both players are okay. And so the Dons now behind for the first time in this game. We'll see how Luke Wilson and this ball club respond. Five wide, empty set. 5 wide receivers. That is why they call it 5 wide. 3 on the far side, 2 on the near side. Three in the box. If the linebackers come on the blitz or if they'll drop back in coverage, they're bringing the corner. He plays tight to the receiver. Gets beat deep, but the pass is way too far, just out of the reach. $12:20 to go. 14-13 your score. It will be a run, one of the rare ones they choose to throw in there. Nowhere to go. Raiders stop it immediately. the shotgun set, 4 wide receivers, 2 on each side, 1 running back to the right. Pass, here comes the blitz all over the place, nowhere to throw the football, and he's got to throw it away. So, smart move there to save some field position for Luke Wilson. It'll be a 3 and out, and the Dons will have to punt. Snap's a little high, handled there. It's a punt away. Uh-oh, muffed again. Who's got it? That ball caromed about a good 3 yards ahead of the returner. Flag late. Wow. It looks like the Raiders recovered it. Flag was dropped at the 49. Here comes the call. Personal foul on the return team, so it will move the ball. So Raiders will be inside of Don territory again, this time to start this series. 11:23 to go in the third, up by 1, and now with a chance to extend their lead. In the pistol. They got an extra blocker, the tight end on the left side. Snap, run up the middle. Tries to get through the second level, picks up a few. Now in the shotgun, Johnson rolls, throws, complete, tries to get the block, makes a spin move, will be close to the first down. That's the tight end again. Correction, the running back. Jalen Thompson, and he is a tight end. Third and 2, 10:17 to go in the third. In the pistol again, the give to the back, tries to break it out, pushing his way, breaking tackles. What a tough run. And will get the first down. First and 10, under 10 minutes to go. Don's on their heels now. 2 wide receivers in the pistol set again. They pack the box with 5 on the line. They're bringing pressure. Picked up well. And nothing there for Johnson. Taking their time, 2nd and 10, clock stops on the incompletion. Alexander Jones at the top of the screen. They give to the back instead. And nowhere to go. Third down. If they give forward progress, I'd say 3rd and 9. Maybe pick up a 1. Split the difference. Four wide receivers, 2 each side, shotgun set. And now a little confusion. Llanos goes into the slot, so now it's empty. Over the middle, wide open, touchdown, possibility and in. Raiders score. Whatever they practiced this week certainly coming to fruition here, settling in. Now trying to take an 8. Hang on, I'm doing math. 8-point lead, yes. Kick is good, so now the Dons will need a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to come away with a tie. A drive eating up almost 4 minutes of clock. It's 21-13 now. And the kick is away from Scooter. Fair caught at the 31-yard line. 8:35 to go. They did, yes. Five wide, empty set. Wilson the only man in the backfield. They look screen. They go to the right, and Raiders again all over it. So both teams are really going for the screens. Loss of 1, 2nd and 11, 8 minutes to go in the third. Only bringing 3 in the box. They drop back in coverage. Pocket collapses, and the pressure stays home. On the sack. Third and 11, no gain on the play. Oh, the snap is a bad one and dropped inside the 15. The center and the quarterback not on the same page. It'll count as a sack. Very long. Fourth and 27. You were pretty close. Inside the end zone, and it's away. It's about as good as you can do it there from that spot. It'll be downed at the 47-yard line. So, first and 10, 6:36 to go. Johnson back in at quarterback, the pistol look again. 4 wide, 3 on the far side. Bring in the extra blocker for Llanos. He breaks it up the middle, gets about 4. They'll mark it 3, 2nd and 7. 6:12 and ticking in the third. Raiders controlling from the end of the first half to this point, really. Taking a shot long and a little too far, a little amped up there on the throw, incomplete. Third down. Johnson & Johnson, not to be confused with the baby company, Johnson & Johnson. 3rd and 7. And blitz, shaking away from it now and trying to make something happen. A dangerous pass, but complete. Somehow to the receiver. It'll be a 1st and 10. So, 1st and 10. Clock continues to run in the pistol. Line is packed now. 2 wide receivers, 1 in motion now. They bring the other one, and it is a run. Breaking through. Nice big hole there. Chunk pickup to about the 31. Well, they keep bleeding this clock now. We're under 5 minutes in the third quarter, and they're controlling the time of possession here. Pass, pressure picked up. Oh! For the love of all that is holy, what a hit laid there by the cornerback. Number 25, Cameron Sweet. I'm calling a sneaky 3rd down run. 3rd down draw from that spot is not a bad idea. Timeout by Moorpark. We'll see if they leave it in the arms Johnson, give it to Llanos. Either way, two reliable players for the Raiders tonight. Massachusetts, that's a new one. Right. So 3rd and 6, the crowd that's here, pro Dons, screaming defense, knowing how big this play is. In motion, it's a bootleg. Johnson, he had two receivers crossing in front of one another. One was open, the other was not. Either way, it's incomplete. 4th down. They're looking like they're going for it here. It's not a bad call considering the field position where they're at right now, up by a touchdown. Little snap, handled, good protection. There goes Johnson! Double coverage and tipped incomplete. So ball now at the 33-yard line. Santa Ana, empty set, bunch on the near side. Wilson, screen pass, this time gets a block to the 44. Same look again, empty, they go quick, same exact play. And another good block. 1st down and more, inside the 45. And jumping off sides, they blow the play dead, and irate is Wilson. He wanted that one to go forward. Instead, they blow the play dead. The offsides penalty is on number 31, Peyton Casillas. Oh, instead, it's a false start. Wow. The only other reason I can think, Luke, is that they were drawn off by an offensive player moving. .250 to go. 1st and 15. 21-13 your score. Raiders in the lead by 8. Plenty of time. Throwing it long. Receiver fell down. Incomplete. Pass. Oh. Nope, they're throwing it. Here comes the blitz again. Gets the screen out. This time well played by the Raiders. On the stop, number 54 for the Raiders, Amari Thomas. Here comes the pressure again, and now it's coming from all over the place. They take a shot deep, nearly picked. Good pressure on that play. 3 guys swarming them. Good coverage there. Halfrey. Locked it down. Minute 51 to go in the quarter. Punt is on the way. And downed at the 8. So pin back. Dons do their job on special teams, and the Raiders look to come back on offense. Johnson now in the shotgun set. 4 wide, 3 on the far side. An extra lineman in. Low snap. Somehow got the play away to Llanos, and he makes something happen there. Gets about 6. Gets 8. 2nd and 2. Up the middle again. Llanos gets the first down and more. Whistles. Was there a fumble? I thought the runner was down. Raiders have the ball regardless. They move the chains. Quick snap. Complete. Gain of a couple. Ogley on the reception. 30 seconds. Almost done here with the third. Raiders up by 8. 21-13. Llanos breaking. Ooh, if he got that to the outside, we may be looking at a house call. And that'll end the quarter. We're looking at a 3rd and 1 to start the 4th. What a game it's been. The Raiders taking the lead on 2 second-half touchdowns. They were down by 6 coming in. They now lead by 8. It's 21-13 with 1 quarter to go. You know, it's interesting, Lou. Coming into this game, it's almost like a clean slate for both teams. You're looking at Santa Ana, had their game forfeited, so this is technically, in a way, their season opener. And for the Raiders getting beat as badly as they did against Ventura, it's almost like you wiped that clean. And because they didn't play Mount San Jacinto, which has been rescheduled for October 9th, this almost serves as a 1A, if you will. And it is Jungmann under center. They give to Llanos instead. Correction, that is the other back, Donovan Davis. We've seen him in that package primarily tonight. Johnson in, same back in there. 3 wide. Play action. Short. Did he get his hands underneath? What a catch. What a catch there by Carbajal. Instead, it's a low snap. Flags come in. They tried to hurry up tempo. Ball start on the offense. 14:04, final quarter. Well, and the last time they had the false start, it stalled their entire drive, being put behind the sticks. So that's something they're going to need to work on if they want to continue the up-tempo style, do so in a controlled manner. Screen, good catch, open space, stiff arm move, gets a chunk, close to the 2nd and 10 you were talking about, Luke. Second and 9, 13:15 to go. Shotgun, move the back over. They're bringing pressure. Again, this offensive line has picked that up well. There's the flag. That'll be a defensive holding there. Ryan Jimenez, the intended target, a 6'2 freshman, 200 pounds, out of Eagle Crest in Colorado. They're going with the offensive holding. Yeah, so they're moving the ball back. So it'll be 2nd and 19. So it must have been a hold on the line because the back judge was the one that threw it. Low snap, here he comes. Way too long. Incomplete, 3rd down. Trying to just Receiver in motion. That's Carbajal. Whistle. Timeout, Santa Ana. Put him behind the sticks. The holding. Screen or draw, I mean, you want to improve the field position for a punt. If you pick up the first down, added bonus. And throw it long so even if it's picked, the field position gain doesn't hurt you. I have never heard that term. I have learned something new today. The arm punt. So 3rd and 19. Options for the Raiders. 12:57 to go in the game. Up by 8. Carbajal. Low snap. It is the screen. And all over it. The Dons come up with a big stop. Well, the D has really kept the Dons in this game because the Raiders could really be up by 14-21 had the penalties not hurt them and then the pressure come in late. Nearly blocked. Fair catch signal. So 1st and 10 Dons at the 37-yard line. Running back listed right now out there for the Dons, Gary Furman, a 6 foot, 230-pound sophomore out of Segerstrom High School, right here in Santa Ana. Receiver in motion, shotgun, there's the screen. Out in front. Raiders swarm, staying right on it. Loss of 2, 2nd and 12. Pass again, good protection this time. Complete. Outside the numbers. Good protection there from the offensive line. Gave Wilson plenty of time. Third and short. This time they give to the back. And he breaks free down the sideline. And out across the 25. First and 10 now. Inside the red zone all of a sudden. The Dons knocking on the door of a score here. Ooh, it looked like the halfback moved. No call. And incomplete. Oh, instead, the Raiders jumped offside, so that's a 5-yard penalty. Well, one of the things we've talked about all day for the Raiders is their ability to bend but not break. They're inside the red zone again. They've given up 2 field goals from this position before. The one touchdown came outside the red zone. The run stuffed there by the Raiders. It'll be 3rd and short. 9:57 to go. .939, 3rd and short. Shotgun set. Up the middle and got enough. Will be 1st and goal. The Dons are pushing now. Bring in the extra tight end as a blocker. They go to the opposite side. Raiders hold. Well, here's my question now, Luke. You're coming up on about 8:40 to go. Do you contemplate, if it gets to 4 down territory here, going for it? Good defense there, number 4 on the play for the Raiders. We've called his name a couple of times, Devin Harper. .821 to go. A big time. The biggest 3rd down of the game. Play action. Nobody open. Throws in desperation. It is caught. Touchdown, Dons. And it looks like the defensive back for the Raiders undercut the route, leaving that little feed over top for the touchdown. They're going to try for 2 to tie the game. So, 8:14 to go. This game has been riveting throughout, with Luke Wilson trying to lead the Dons back to a tie score. Plenty of time. Protection was holding up. Now he's flushed out and tipped. So the Raiders give up the touchdown, but hold the 2-point conversion and still have a 2-point lead. Do you get conservative or do you stay semi-aggressive here? Reason I pose that question is because the Dons still have 2 timeouts remaining. It is returnable. Bottled up there at around the 35, pushing his way forward. Eight minutes to go. We've seen Jungmann almost in as solely like an option QB, a sneak QB sort of running back type. And Johnson, the main man with the throwing ability here. Doesn't appear to be Janos in on this particular play. Different running back. Here comes the pressure. They crash the house and the party. Tick-tock, tick-tock, goes the clock. 7:35 here. 2nd down and 8. Now in a shotgun. They give to the back again, and nothing doing up the middle, shoved back down. That running back, Jamar McFarland, stays in bounds at least. Well, and this is where they could become predictable. It is a pass. Protection holds. Complete. I don't know if he got to the sticks. I think he's about a yard short, yard and a half. Ooh, this is dicey. And then you're putting a lot of faith in your defense if they don't get it here. Play clock under 10. They may just try to get him to jump off sides. They're not doing so. They will call the timeout and elect to punt. No. I only called it once. I don't think it'll happen twice. And a broken clock most of the time is not right twice a day. When I look at my clock, it ends up being the wrong time. Well, it has to this point been smooth sailing in that department. 5:55, under 6 to go, relying on the D to continue to make stops. Now the Dons have to sub in a ton of players. There was a complete miscommunication. They could have gotten the snap off and gotten a free penalty. And instead, the ref is saying that the Dons had a opportunity and the right to substitute. It's a deep kick. It's a beautiful one. Inside the 15 and inside the 10, marked at the 9. The length of the field in about 5 3/4 and change. We'll see, as out comes Luke Wilson. And the sophomore out of Yorba Linda High School. Have some late magic here. Split the back out. The pass, plenty of time. Protection, sideline, and short bounces incomplete. Wilson would want that one back. There, I didn't see laundry. If officials, well, sometimes they throw their hat if they can't get their flag out in time. I didn't see a hat down either. Sideline warning, so Raiders got to be careful. Don't want to pick up any unnecessary penalties. Second down. Shotgun set. The pass. Here comes the pressure. Pocket collapses. Wilson tries to make something happen. Way out of the reach. Out of bounds. Incomplete. Third down. Pass again. Here comes the pressure. Wilson steps up, throws over the middle. Got it. Big first down completion. Huge play to number 11, Kyron Hayes. Now they go hurry up. They give to the back. The Raiders have it immediately. 5 minutes to go. First down keeps the drive alive, and now there's a Raider struggling to get up. They stop on the official's timeout for an injury, so clock will have to stop with 4:59 to go. That's Peyton Casillas. We've called his number a few times today on some sacks, so that's a big removal, subtraction, however you want to word it. We don't know if that injury, if it will be just for a moment or if he's done for the game. Second and 6. Pass, good protection again. They bring 4. Now it collapses. There goes Wilson, and wow. Interesting coverage there. Andrew Rowland came flying in. The linebacker, sophomore, 6'1", 230 out of Chaminade High School. Third down again. Clock starts on the snap. Wilson goes down, completes the pass. He's in pain. It's a first down to the 49. Well, now, how about this? We have seen about every possible thing in this ball game, and now the leading quarterback for the Dons is injured. So you're now asking, depending on the severity of the injury, which we cannot speculate on. Wilson could very well be okay, but of course they're tending to him right now. You're asking a backup QB to lead you on a potentially game-winning drive with 4:36 to go in the game. What is the mindset for whoever will be coming in? We'll get the name of the replacement in a minute when we see the jersey number. David Griffin out of IMG, Compton, California. IMG, a very well-known school for grooming QBs. They go empty set. Here comes a receiver. It's a QB option. Quarterback keeps, and the Raiders stay home. Third down. Second down and 12. There's another quarterback in. It's Cesar Ayala. I believe it's number 18, Cesar Ayala, 6'2", 190, sophomore out of Eisenhower High School in San Bernardino. There's noises coming from behind us. There's a flag on the field. There's pressure everywhere. I think that was a firework. Well, that's what the coaching staff up here is saying right next to us. Or a possible intentional grounding if the QB was not outside the tackle box, or if the ball didn't go over the line to gain, the line of scrimmage. We see two flags here, one at the 50, one at the 30. There's an offsides on the defense, and and something on the offense. Didn't really see a signal from the referee. It was intentional. He just didn't move both arms. I have no idea. That was the weirdest signal I've... Illegal forward pass. So that is a rare call. Well, they offset because they had an offsides on the D at the 50. 3:37 to go in the game. A backup QB is in. Cesar Ayala throws high, incomplete. Luke Wilson yet to return. Wilson's knee has been wrapped up on his end of the sideline, so I'm not sure he's going to be returning to this game. You're asking a backup QB, a possible third string. We do not know where they sit on the depth chart in terms of Griffin and Ayala. Timeout Moorpark, they take their last. Basically, make a third string QB beat you late in the game. The first down was Griffin from IMG. They put him in on the option run. It's unfortunate for the Dons because it changes their entire rhythm of their entire offensive sequence. They've wrapped up Wilson's leg. He remains on the Dons sideline. Shotgun. They're going to trust Ayala to throw. He takes a hit. Incomplete. Good coverage. 4th and 12, and this may be the play of the game. This could be it. A first down keeps the drive alive. Reminder, the Dons have 2 timeouts remaining. The Raiders would need at least 1 first down on their next offensive series. Man coverage. Pressure! Spun down! A big sack! Brendan Bodner, the defensive lineman, a sophomore, 6'2", 230 out of Taft, with the biggest play of the game on the blitz. Moorpark looking for their first win of the season, improving to an even record of 1-1. We'll see here with 3:21. They need at least 1 first down. No 2-minute in community college play. Oh boy! Whoa! I have no idea who moved first because yep, so 1st and 5, a 5-yard gift. First and 5, 3:21 to go. They give, back looking for space, gets stopped behind the line. The Dons standing firm. The Dons use their first of 2 remaining. 3:12 to go. Ball is at the 34-yard line. It's a loss on the play. 2nd down and 5. They technically mark it as no gain. Correction, they move it to 2nd and 7. They still believe that the Raiders are going to pass at least 1 point on this series. Maybe get an opportune pick here. And there is the pass. It's a screen play. They do get it complete and get a couple of yards out of it. Receiver stays in bounds. Clock still runs. Dons will spend their final timeout. It is the biggest 3rd down to this point. A stop on 3rd down could force a long field goal try or a punt. And then in the second half of this game, you've already gone for it once on fourth down and from a similar spot. Yeah, the chances of it going in the end zone for a touchback are high. This is a really tricky spot for the Raiders here. A lot of options they can go to. If you throw, the clock will stop. If they run, the clock will continue to move. They choose to pass. Johnson outside. Good coverage play. The Dons. Marcus White II. They pick up the 2 yards to put him back at the original line of scrimmage. And now they remain on the offensive side here. Fourth down. Johnson. Well, neither team with any timeouts remaining. They're going to go. At least it appears that way. Johnson gets the snap. Pressure. And incomplete. Dons give their offense one more shot. I saw a hold on the offensive line. I saw a lot of jersey. Either way, the Dons do their job. No Luke Wilson. Cesar Ayala. Cesar Ayala's moment now. Can he put Cinderella's slipper on? They bring the blitz. Tackled by his shoestrings. Big play by Peyton Casillas. He is back in the game. Minute 49. It's a 2-minute drill here. No gain on the last play. Casillas again. He is a monster. And now the ball is out and the Raiders have it. So the biggest defensive star of the game comes up with the biggest play of the game. It's a strip sack, a fumble recovery, the lone turnover of the game. And the Raiders will most likely, barring a miraculous turn of events, walk away with their first win of the season. They are going to knee it down. Neither team with any timeouts. Johnson under center. And the knee is good. What a moment. With minute 30 to go, the Raiders will escape with a 2-point victory here. Well, that'll do it. The Raiders will improve to 1-1, and Luke, the Raiders will go to Grossmont, which is near San Diego next week. What do they need to continue to do to ride this win into the next contest? I believe it was 2. Well, that'll do it. Thank you for joining us, everybody. I'm Justin Borses, along with Luke Lamont, your color commentator. We'd like to thank Michael Grimes, Vern Vixo, our athletic director, Matt Crater, and the Moorpark Raider team. And thank you for joining us here on the Moorpark Raider live stream. Stay tuned for more coverage